Hi guys. So I am on a different location. I'm in my bedroom today. um, this video is going to be very different. I don't know, emotional, TMI. I don't know. I don't even know how to start except for I need your help. If you can help in any way, um, uh, uh, we need it. It's not for me, so anything that you do to help will completely go to my sister. Um, she, for those of you that have been following, she is in a domestic situation. We've been trying to get her out of the house. We've moved, I would say, 75% of the stuff out of the house. And we have it in a storage unit, which she's paying for. But we have been waiting to try to find a house, try to find an apartment for her. She's got 2 dogs, so that has been like a huge just moral dilemma. Like the kids don't want to lose anything else, and my sister doesn't want to put extra demand on them. It's been a back and forth thing of what, do they go just them or do they take the dogs or but anyway, so they've been trying to find a place for 3 months. My sister was trying to get a loan, and it's been like, it's been almost impossible. The loan that she could have gotten would have been for $100K, and if you're trying to buy a house right now for $100K, it's like, it's a house that needs to be remodeled, which you're not going to get a loan for. Your loan won't be approved if it has things that need to be fixed that aren't going to get approved on the loan. So it's a big circle. It's just been very stressful. We keep looking on the websites and keep trying to find something. So anyway, with all that said, that's been 3-4 months. This all started in September. I've been back and forth many times. I know there's been a few of you that have helped me with gas and buying like buying mystery boxes from me for yarn and for toys and different things. Victoria, Kim, Teresa, I still have your boxes. I have not sent them out because I got sick. I still have them here, and they will go out. So that being said, my sister got served a notice to quit, which means she has 3 days to move out. She may or may not have found like a trailer house or something that she could rent. She's making $15 an hour and raising 2 kids and paying for counseling and paying for their chiropractor visits, which my niece has scoliosis. Her spine was curved, and then her neck was it's pretty severe. But she's already 15, so they're not sure that they can fix it. But anyway, she's in a lot of pain, so my sister took her to a chiropractor because that's what you do. If your kids are in pain, you take them to get help. So she went through all of her savings pretty much in the last, I would say, 6 months, paying for the medical, paying for the house, the gas, everything else to, provide for these kids because he's been away. The protection order is for my sister only. It doesn't cover the kids. So the kids could live with him if they wanted to, but my nieces don't want to see him. They don't want to be around him. It's a very long story, but there's alcohol involved and years and years and years of alcohol. So it's been a long struggle for them. But if there is any way you guys can help, if there's any way I can help you to help, let me know. I will put my PayPal information down below. I will put my email down below. If you want to email me and say, hey, I would like a mystery box, and then I'll donate this much, or if you want to just donate, I mean, that's up to you. I will totally send out product in exchange for donations for my sister. I I totally understand getting your money's worth of anything, even if it's not, um I don't want anything for free is what I'm saying. um I'm willing to work and get that out to you as long as you're patient with me. um she got that served last night at 5 o'clock, and we've been emailing or texting back and forth, and she's been calling people. There is a place called Safe Harbor in Aberdeen, which she's been in contact. They will give her $500 towards the rent, but as you know, any place that you rent has a first month, a last month, and this one, if she is able to keep the dogs, will be a pet deposit. Uh, so it would basically wipe out any savings that she had, and she would be without for a week and a half until her next paycheck. Um, but then, she'd have to find a way to get the girls gas, and I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you. I don't know if I'm just rambling and am coherent in any way. But I did talk to my sister, and she said, well, I don't know what they would do. I said, well, but my YouTube friends have been praying for you, and they care about us and me. So another thing is, he did this. It was yesterday, the 31st, and today is my niece's birthday. He did it the day before her birthday. So my heart is just breaking for her that he would do this the day before her birthday. And he had the gall to send them each a text message and say that they could stay in the house, but their mom had to go. Well, why would they stay with him? They don't want to be with him. They don't want to be around him. He is mentally and it's just an abusive situation all over the place, And I know he's like an alcohol, like he's doing he's being monitored because he's got a DUI. But it just doesn't last. It's been 15 years of on and off and on and off, and then it escalates. If you know anything about abuse, or if you've been in an abusive relationship, especially with alcohol or drugs involved, it just escalates. So the first time it's not so bad, the second time it's a little worse, and then it just keeps going and going. And my biggest fear has been that somehow she would get hurt, or end up in the hospital, or the kids would get hurt, or something would happen. So I've been just trying to encourage her to leave, and so we're getting her out. One way or the other, we're getting her out. We offered for her to come here, and right now it's not an option. The girls really like the school that they go to. They like their, that part of it. So you work with what you got. But again, if you guys are willing to donate, I will send all that money directly to her. I will come on video and send proof if you need it of me sending that to her. But I know that she'd be super grateful, and I can't even tell you how much. She'd probably appreciate that, or she would appreciate that, and the girls would too. Because I can't imagine them having to stop counseling or the other programs that they're doing right now, because now mom has to move and pay for all this other stuff. And then on top of that, Ashlyn, or my niece, has her her 4-year like trip to Florida on the 17th. So like they had plans, you know what I mean? Like they had um and that's for choir. So she's going to Florida on the 17th, so it's not like she could come here until like after that anyway. But I was gonna make a video, and I even told the girls, I said, I want to do a video for my sister and ask people to send, sorry, ask people to send her birthday cards because her birthday is in March and she's turning 40, which is a huge birthday, right? It's a huge birthday, and she just needs some glimmer of hope and some, know that other people love her. That, there's more out there. Life does not end at 40. So sometimes it begins at 40. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Connor is potty training, so he's actually been going to the bathroom, and which is good. That'll be another phase of our life that is gonna be over. When you're down to your last kid and the last diapers and the last late up nights, you realize that it's the last, right? So anyway, I told my nieces that I wanted to do a video for my sister, asking for birthday cards, and any like just birthday cards or any like little small things like chocolates or just something small that would go in the mail that wouldn't be very expensive to send. So if you guys want to send birthday cards, if you want to make birthday cards, or if you have little kids that like to draw that would like to send her something, you can mail it to me. We don't have an address for her yet, so if you want to still do that, I would very much appreciate it. She turns 40 the first week in March, and I really want to do something for her to make her feel special, because she is special. She's my one and only sister, and my nieces. Well, they're my nieces. And my niece, whose birthday is today, is the one I cut the umbilical cord on. So, I mean, there's so many things that bind you with family. You want to do anything you can for them. So, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for my sister. So, if you want to do anything, let me know, or you can, like I said, you can PayPal me or email me with questions, or ask me questions on Facebook. I would be happy to answer anything. If you need confirmation of your donation, I can do that. I can again make mystery boxes if you want something like that. I was down in my yarn room, and I realized that I really do have just a ton of yarn that I may or may not get to in the next, year or so. I have been crocheting more, which has really helped with the anxiety and the fear, which is part of the reason why I haven't been on. Sorry. I don't know time of year, which I know a lot of people go through that during this time of year. But it's just been a long couple months, you know? I've spoken to a couple of you that are going through similar situations, and I appreciate you talking with me. My cancer, so once I start crying, I kind of just keep crying, you know? But anyway, I'm sorry. Sorry for all the crying and the tears. I mean, that's part of the reason why I haven't just jumped right back in, because I knew I'd be emotional no matter what I did. But I do want to let you know that we're getting better. Yay! It took a full 4 weeks, or three and a half weeks, for me to feel like I actually got some sleep. This week I finally got some sleep, and it was more than, you know, naps or whatever. I actually slept for 7 or 8 hours, and glory hallelujah, it was amazing. You never know how much you miss sleep until you can't physically just sleep because you're coughing or whatever. But the kids are doing better. They have like a lingering cough too, but normally mine is only like when I'm outside and it's really cold, or if I'm actually moving. But I've had some other things that are concerning that I'm just keeping an eye on. But otherwise Donnie is fine. He hopped back into it. He's got that lingering cough too, but we came out of it. But it was a solid 3 weeks before we even started to feel like our normal selves. So yeah. But anyway, I know that you guys know that I love you, and I will continue to do videos. I'm going to try to do, I'm trying to get back into a routine, and I have some really cute things that I wanted to show you that I made, but this isn't the video for it. And I am working on my niece's blanket. I have actually pieced some pieces together, which has been a challenge because, of course, remember I told you I used 2 different hooks, which I definitely did use 2 different hooks. There are some sizing differences that I'm having to compensate for, which I think in the overall product I'll just figure it out and make some pieces a little bit bigger than they're intended. But again, I love you. I am so thankful for my YouTube family and everybody that I've talked to for the last, gosh, I think I've been on talking to people for over 6 or 7 years now. I've had my channel for 3.5, maybe 4. And then I've talked to people like Kim and Randy for a lot longer than that. So again, love you guys. If you can help, let me know. Email me or PayPal me. Just a note. Let me know what you would like or what you can do. Message me on Facebook if you can. If you want, I will put my address down below for birthday cards for my sister. Anything is will be a blessing. Anything at all. All right, you guys. I love you.